Just want to give you a summary as to what's happened over this last week. I came to Uganda to chat with the team just regarding transition and management issues, and but at the same time, massive floods hit Mbale, and over 27 people have been killed, and many households have been displaced, and our area was affected. And so it just happened that I was on my way out, and so being able to respond to that disaster. What was so encouraging was that Mercy and Peace were able to open the school up for 12 young boys and 2 families to find shelter, and we have since then paid for those boys to be able to be relocated, and we've been covering the medical bills for the family with its little baby was bleeding, and when their medical teams came and did an assessment, they referred it to the hospital, so we've been covering that. But that family had 3 other children that were left here, and so Peace and then looked after them, and then we've moved them into our place of safety, and so the children have been looked after. So the situation, when you go down onto the riverbanks, we have a river that runs this side of us and another river that runs that side of us, and it actually joins just down at the bottom here, probably about 150 meters down the way. And over 30 households were destroyed, affecting over 100 children, and we lost sadly 2 children were lost down at the bottom there, where when the mom opened up the door thinking that the water was going to go out, and the children and her were swept out. So sadly we lost the 2 children. Our response has been such that we've been able to buy food for the people here, but also connect with the coordinated response. And as they've come down here, no one had actually been down to the bottom. Mercy and I had done a check, and when they came up to the school here, we were able to say, come, please, can you come and have a look? They came down, and then the response from that the next day was the food actually came. It was the first food and mattresses that were distributed in the whole response by the central team. We then were asked by social services to do a very detailed, thorough assessment of the number of children that were affected in the area. And so Mercy and I went house to house, compiled that list. But you know what? When you see a family and you see people that have lost everything, literally everything, you can't just do nothing. You can't just go and write a list and submit that. And I want to thank the guys at Hope Church who put an immediate response in, and any other donors that have responded to our emergency appeal, because I was able to then go and buy 50 mattresses from a manufacturer here, and also we've got pillows. They were donated by the company as well, and over the last 2 days we've distributed to every household in this area has received a mattress, and some of the families that have more children got a couple more. We've got a mom that's pregnant, 8 months pregnant, just behind us. We've got other ladies that are pregnant. We've been able to help them. We've also been able to give out hand knitted blankets, and I've been able to bring some educational supplies for the school here as well. So some of the practical things that we've been able to do, but we could not do this without you, and I want to thank you. It's amazing the timing of things. You just don't know how these things work out, but actually this trip was intended for one thing, which we've actually found a way forward, but being able to respond to the disaster and contribute into the city and take aid directly into the homes of the people, and set an example has been an absolute privilege. And the real heroes are our team here in Uganda. Mercy, Peace, the team, Stephen, everyone, Miriam, all the people that have just opened up their homes and opened up their lives to these people. They're the real heroes, and it's just a privilege for us to be able to support and to be part of the team. So thank you for your support, and we've responded now, and we're in a stable place. We'll continue monitoring what's going on, but that, you know, our response to this has been good and effective, and that's down to all of us playing our part. So thank you.